Hi, this is again me. I'm sorry for disturbing you, but I was looking around statistics of Khan Academy Poland, and it merged in my head, in my mean head, because Khan Academy people think that I am mean and aggressive, into a certain picture which I think I have to share with you. You see, Khan Academy Poland registered moderate growth in number of entries in a month from 9 October to 7th November. It's about 28% actually growth. We are aiming at 1 million. Now, let me try to see where this growth comes from. So I am looking for MAF, and there is a moderate growth in MAF, about 5%. I should say, of course, that it refers to the data collected a year ago, despite of the fact that we have added maybe 500 new videos to the portal, and also attempted to add a lot of material. I myself translated since beginning of this year about 700,000 words. Maybe a large fraction of it has been consumed by inefficient Khan Academy system, which throws away our work, and against which I protested in a mean and arrogant way many times. But at least you see that despite of this enormous work, there is no significant growth. However, the Polish MAF portal is something like 95% translated into MAF, into English, so it might be called English. But let's see what happens in other subjects. Let's see what happens in biology. Well, you can see in biology we registered 170% growth. Okay, and this is despite of the fact that still most of biology has not been translated, and so by no means it would pass any kind of no English on-site test. I would have to unlist, I don't know how much, 60% of the content, which would mean that the rest definitely wouldn't look serious. Okay, let's look about chemistry. In chemistry, it's almost the same. It's 170% growth. Again, despite of the fact that actually for most of this period the chemistry has been supported by myself. I spent $100 for free videos recorded, and we have two volunteers who translate content. So as you can see, we have this chemistry at the level of really something which Khan Academy headquarters would consider not to be worth publishing at all. And what a mistake, what a terrible mistake in thinking. And let me come back to MAF. You see, certainly a reason MAF is not a signature of a great success of Khan Academy, despite of the fact that to get to 1 million clicks per month has taken us 5 years and a lot of work and money, because as I many times pointed out, Khan Academy MAF content is not revolutionary better than other content, and you have to think about it, because as so many other platforms attempt to produce interesting content in math, soon Khan Academy, I predicted, math content will be overwhelmed somehow, and because you also cannot count worldwide on the success of a platform which prepares to American SAT exam or SAT test, which prepares to entry examination or final examination after high school. Now, what you can see from these examples, I share once more biology, is how wrong how Academy headquarters thinking has been over that time, and how dangerous for us are ideas like no English on site, which are hardwired into the policy. Actually, I thought about something like that. My original argument was that most of every volunteer comes to us asking for a volunteer job because he or she saw an English content on the Polish side and wants to get it translated. And let me see what happens with medicine. We have just started medicine. Well, that's a 53% of growth. That may correspond to the rate by which we have increased a fraction of Polish of translated material. Let me see whether I have health and medicine associated with my portal at all. Okay, click subject. At some point the computer will no. As you say, I don't have partner content. Simply because it is easier for Khan Academy to do so. So Jake told us that the main push behind Chameleon was to transfer responsibility for us. But I am now just in a campaign for getting health and medicine on board in Polish. I can't get it attached explicitly to the Polish portal. So the only thing we can communicate is to go to the English portal and change www to PL. And I can't get it on the list here because it is easier like this for Khan Academy. I think it is unacceptable, and Khan Academy has to know about it. So far, all information have been filtered out by Jake and Jessica. And now I think Seth is slowly getting aware about the measure of disaster which exists in relation between Khan Academy and people who take care about Khan Academy product values, which is useless unless it's translated into foreign language. It is useless in the culture outside Anglo-Saxon world. So I don't think any company can exist in such a way, ignoring it, and I don't think I deserve, after 5 years of work for Khan Academy as an advocate, to be put under pressure with a concept like no English on site. And when I publicly voiced opinion that Jake should be fired for letting this, I was accused to be mean and aggressive. No, I am not mean and aggressive. I try to raise your attention to the huge problem which is going to has a potential to destroy all effort you seem to undertake. And therefore another example of that is this forum, which a normal forum, if you think about creating a community of advocates and Khan Academy, as we tried to or wrote a long document about that, the forum has to be administered at least 50-50 by advocates, and the forum has to be kind of shaped, controlled by advocates as well. So far, all of this developments are just in the same spirit. You try to, keep the things, to do as much as it is necessary to keep things going as they used to, and I don't think this is neither useful nor somehow it's just a nonsense, right?